Almost every country in the world knows cricket. From India and Pakistan to England and Australia, cricket is played and loved like a festival.
England have won the World Cup, the barest of all margins!
But when you look at the United States, the story feels very different. Here, cricket is almost invisible compared to sports like American football, basketball, baseball, and ice hockey. Why do Americans not feel the same passion for cricket that billions of people feel in other parts of the world? Stay with us until the end, because what you will learn in this topic might actually surprise you. In the beginning, we need to remember that cricket is not new to America. In fact, back in the 18th and 19th centuries, cricket was played in the United States. But soon, baseball took over and became the country's favorite bat and ball game. So the first big reason is history. Cricket had a chance to grow in America, but baseball stepped in and claimed the spotlight. Do you think if baseball had not grown, cricket could have been America's main game today? The second reason is time. Cricket matches, like test matches, can last 5 full days, and even the shorter one-day games last almost 8 hours. Compare this with American football, where a game lasts about 3 hours, or basketball, which is around 2.5 hours. In a country where people want faster action and shorter entertainment, this slow format does not fit the culture. Could a sport that takes days to finish ever compete in a country that loves fast results? Another major factor is identity. Americans take pride in their own culture and their own sports. American football and baseball are not just games here, they are part of the national identity. The Super Bowl, for example, is not just a sports event, it is like a national holiday. Baseball is called America's pastime. Basketball is deeply linked with American culture and style. Ice hockey dominates the colder regions. In this mix, cricket feels like a foreign outsider. And when a sport does not connect with the culture, it struggles to find fans. Let us also talk about the structure of the game. In cricket, there are many rules that can confuse a new viewer. Terms like leg before wicket, third umpire, and power play sound strange to someone who grew up with touchdowns, home runs, or slam dunks. Imagine a new viewer watching cricket for the first time. Would they stay interested or just change the channel? Another comparison can be made with baseball. Baseball is somewhat similar to cricket. Both games involve batting, bowling, or pitching and fielding. But baseball is simpler and faster, which fits American taste. It became part of the American spirit after the Civil War and grew with the country. Cricket, on the other hand, stayed as something that belonged to British colonies. That created a cultural gap. Do you think Americans feel that baseball gave them everything cricket could have offered, but in a shorter and easier way? Media also plays a huge role. Without media exposure, a sport cannot survive in the modern world. Today, you can turn on any channel and watch NFL highlights, NBA games, or MLB matches. But finding cricket on American TV is rare. Without media presence, how can new fans even learn the game? There is also the issue of stars. Every sport grows when it has heroes. Basketball has legends like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. Football has Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. These stars became role models and inspired millions of kids. Cricket in America has not produced such stars. Without homegrown heroes, young Americans have no one to look up to in cricket. We should also think about entertainment style. American sports are not just games, they are shows. The NBA has halftime performances, cheerleaders, music, and drama. The NFL has the Super Bowl halftime show with the world's biggest music stars. Even baseball has fireworks and entertainment built in. Cricket, on the other hand, has been slower to add such showbiz elements. Only recently, with T20 leagues like the Indian Premier League, cricket started adding music, cheerleaders, and entertainment. So the question here is, could cricket have been more popular in America if it had made itself more entertaining earlier? There's also the global angle. Americans usually like sports where they can dominate the world. In basketball, the United States wins gold medals at the Olympics. In football, the NFL is the best league. In baseball, the United States remains one of the strongest nations. But in cricket, America is far behind. Countries like India, England, and Australia dominate. Since Americans are not leading, they feel less connected to the sport. Do you think America's lack of global cricket success makes people less interested in the game? Finally, it is also about habit. Sports are passed from generation to generation. Fathers teach their kids football, mothers cheer for basketball, and grandparents talk about baseball legends. This cycle repeats for decades and the culture grows stronger. Cricket missed this cycle in America, and once a sport loses that generational connection, it is very hard to recover. So, why do Americans not take interest in cricket? Because it is a mix of history, culture, speed, identity, media, stars, and generational habits. Cricket never got the chance to grow, while other sports captured the nation's heart. But the world is changing. T20 cricket is short, entertaining, and colorful. Immigrant communities in the United States are slowly bringing cricket back. Major League Cricket has started to build a new base. Maybe, just maybe, cricket might find its place in America one day. Now, the question is for you. Do you think cricket will ever become a major sport in the United States, or will it always remain in the shadows of football, basketball, and baseball?